Welcome to the Action Shooting Show. Tonight I've got kind of a mix of another gear review from the Geisley No Excuses match, as well as a prize table pickup. So one of the items that we used at that match, some of that stuff ended up on the prize table at the recent Whiskey Hotel Team Ruck match. And what that was is this here. This is MDT's, let's see what they call this. Renegade Ultralight Shooting Bag. So I was really impressed with this. I was going to buy one. I was glad I picked it up off the prize table. This whole thing is under 2 ounces. It's I think when I weighed it at home, it was like 47 grams, which is kind of crazy light. I mean, I have a feeling the carabiner that I put on here is probably heavier than the bag. Kind of give you the rundown. It's about 6 inches by 9 inches, and it has a clip right here, which is pretty handy, and it is filled with some kind of get light or some similar, so super light. Conforms really well around whatever you're using it for. So for the most part so far, I've used it a lot as a front rest, bag to rest up on front over in like barricades and stuff. I've also used it a little bit as a rear bag. Certainly not the best as a rear bag, but if the situation, like if you're shooting from a bipod, you wanted to use this is a pretty decent, passable rear bag. And, with this, if you had a stage where you could actually clip this over your handguard and keep it attached to your gun. So, the thing I think is really nice for this for running gunners, like at 52 ounces or whatever it is, or no, under 50 ounces, you could, if you had a pocket that you could put this in, like a cargo pocket, or, somewhere in your kit somewhere that wasn't, kind of out of the way, this thing could go on your whole course and, like, it really wouldn't be any extra weight. So if you get into some shooting situations where you needed a bag, this would work really well. The outside material, I forget what they call it, it is waterproof. So the beads in there shouldn't get wet, if you get it in the water, get it wet. Not a whole lot to say about it. I mean, it's a shooting bag. I want to say they're around 80 bucks. I got the website open here. $79.99. So if you are needing a kind of lightweight shooting bag, I think this is a really good home run here. I plan to use it a lot on matches. I do a lot of ruck division stuff, so while weight's not a big thing, I also don't think there's anything wrong with just a real light bag that I can kind of clip on the back of my ruck, and even if it bounces around, it's not a lot of weight bouncing around, but it's close, it's easy to get to if I decide that I need it on a stage. So if you're in the the market for something like that, I think I would highly recommend this. Like I said, I was gonna pick one up myself and got it off the prize table before I had a chance to do that. So any questions, feel free to ask. I got a couple more pieces of gear review from that match to do here, and hope to see you out in the range.